All right, so I just bought this lawn mower, 40-volt horsepowers, and it's brushless, of course. Everybody gets the brushless. And it did all right on my lawn, okay? It was a little long. It wasn't too bad, but it did the job. But over here, dude, come check this out. Run across the street. There's a foreclosure across the street from my house. And as you can tell, it's looking a little long. Come over here. Come over here. Look at there's my hand right there. That's my hand, okay? And then this is the grass. This is the tallest piece. Hold on, this is the tallest piece of grass. We can tell right here. 20, 30, 31, about 31 and a half inches. Tallest piece of grass. I didn't put that there, somebody else did. But we're gonna cut it down, okay? We're gonna test out the Ryobi. We're gonna test out the mower, and we're gonna see how long the batteries last, and see if it cuts through this and how it cuts through this. So I'm gonna set up the camera, okay? And we're gonna do that, okay? All right, so I got my tripod set up right there, so we can get some good footage here. But first, I want to give you guys a quick look of the cockpit here, okay? So all we gotta do is pull this down, hit that bolt, and she takes right off. But to start the mower up, all you gotta do is hit this button. And she's hot. And it blows your sack up right there. Now again, I want you to see just how long this grass is, okay? Look how long that is. That's my hand again. That's my hand. That's very tall. That's tall. That's about as tall as the trees. Ain't that crazy? And this thing actually does a halfway decent job. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, okay? I'm kind of impressed with it, honestly. And what's really nice about this thing, it's got this nice little sack on the back. And you can catch all your clippings right up in that. And you don't have a huge mess, but I do have a Milwaukee blower, so it's not a big deal if there is a mess. So, and I do like to use that. It's nice. So I'm going to get the rest of this yard finished out, and I'll get right back to you guys, okay? All right, let's check out how she did on the front yard, okay? Come on over here. This is the front yard. I know, it's quite the transformation, okay? Over here, looks good. I still got a weed whack. I don't like to run it on this curb line because it has a plastic under thingy. It's all plastic under there, and I feel like if the blade were to hit the concrete and stop really, really fast, it might break a thing or two. So I'm gonna weed whack the edges, and that's kind of the one downfall. It's plastic, so it is what it is. There's a rock in my boot, okay? This is the backyard here. There's a couple 31 inches back here. There is a couple 31 inches back here. And let's check what the battery life is right now. Let's do a little check. Let me just open this up. And right here is the 140 volter. We got, dude, we got 3 bars left on a 40 volt HP horsepower battery. I think we can handle this. Okay, I think we can. All right, so I'm going to put you in the captain's chair one last time, I think. Maybe you'll be back here again, I'm not sure. But I want to show you something. So if you put this down and you pull that trigger, you're in minimum speed right now. And let's say you're in the backyard just having a good old time. You're sipping beers, man. Maybe you're smoking. I don't know. I don't partake in that type of stuff, okay? But let's just say, okay? But say you told the old lady you're going to be done in an hour, and it's a 4-hour job, okay? You just click that over in the max. I like to call it Mach speed. And you pull the trigger. And you take right off, dude. I tell you what. All right, so one more thing. This is wet grass. This is very wet grass. It rained this morning and it's been off and on all day. So take that into consideration when you're buying an electric lawnmower or any lawnmower, okay? My big black sack here is full of wet grass. So I think this is more of an engineering flaw. If you were to have something that holds that up right there, instead of flopping down on the ground, this thing would be prime. This thing would be primo. All right, so I'm down to 1 bar on my battery there, and I got a whole nother battery ready to rock and roll. All I gotta do is take this out, and flip her around, and then that battery's ready to go. But I want to keep on keeping on with that one there for now. But that one battery got me to, it actually did my whole house over there, and then my backyard over there, and then it did all this back here too. And this is wet grass too, so take that in consideration. Ain't that nice? It even puts a little stripe in there. Ain't that cool? But gonna be honest with you guys, I'm getting pretty bored with this lawn, and I have ADHD, so I'm gonna start weed whacking and get the fuck out of here. So all right, so it's been presented to me midst of this Snapchat story that there is not a design flaw in the back. I just am stupid. My friend called me and he's like, hey, that black bar that you're trying to hook it to actually goes on the inside of the black bag. And we all make mistakes. We all do. We all make mistakes. But here's how it's supposed to look. Right there. That's right. Not the way that I had it. I am stupid.